Hello, boys and girls.
Hi, all.
Greetings. So, at the end of the day, I'm back, which is a
Nobody
disaster.
cares that much.
Everyone cares.
They really don't.
Let me tell you, half of the comments for the last episode. First of all, never sit in my seat again. You, Michael Jackson. Please pan to Michael Jackson. Please, just pan to what this boy is wearing. No. Please, before we introduce, I just want you guys to see what Michael Jackson is going to do. From now on, I'm going to start calling you Scorpion or Viper. You look. All you need is like. First of all, you should have worn a singlet because in all the when they meet in the uncompleted building, they're always in mesh.
And then you hold your
braids. That's always the second. The first person is always in this bandana, like this Scorpion, planning a bootleg robbery of which they will fail. And you don't even look prepared for crime.
He's definitely the first person to die. That's to God be the glory.
Look at this lesson teacher trouser that he now wore.
He had to prove to us that he's different.
Do you know what I mean?
With his bandana.
You look ridiculous. Are you aware of that? Okay.
Anyway, today we have...
This is what the girls like.
No, please don't get it started on the girls.
Like it now.
You think so?
Angel, please don't.
All those girls that do...
I'm begging you. Don't encourage him. Don't tell him girls like anything. No, he doesn't need that encouragement. But yeah, today we have the gals.
These are the girls.
The gals with us. We have Angel.
Period.
And and JMK.
Hello.
Of Big Brother fame. Bad bitches are bad every day.
Yes,
you
did not lie.
They know rich. How are you guys?
We're good.
I'm
alright, you know my BL.
I'm okay.
How are you?
I'm alright as well. Thank you.
Let it not be that they didn't ask. First of all, let me do my own problem before we do other people's problems.
God.
Do you know what? I've realized that this is not the place for me. You know why? My skin normally silky smooth. In fact, some have described it a velvety texture.
You lie a lot. I don't lie. You lie
Literally,
a lot.
this is the last party I went to.
And that's like there's cocoa on your
my
face.
friend came to hold my hand and she was just like, your skin is smooth. I said, that's the review that I do. I do usually get that review. Now, ask me why I came to Nigeria 3 days. My whole face has turned into an obstacle course. Doesn't that say to you that this is not where I should be?
No, really, because the country is actually bad for your skin.
Do you know what I mean?
The climate.
Once I got out from the airport, I just thought,
here we go again.
The smell, and I'm allergic to Nigeria. I'm breaking out.
The stress, because by the time you shout plenty times.
You're saying, what do I think it is? I said, no, it's Lagos State.
Yeah, it's the stress.
I'm allergic to the whole environment. So this is my dilemma. What I think we should do is put money together so I can leave.
I can't like you, Kemi. I'd rather
you
choose
still
Sam.
come back.
Huh?
She said she'd rather choose something.
Jola is pretending as if she didn't miss me. Let me say, I came back and I was sleeping. I had gone to do important things. I was sleeping. I just heard my door open in my room. I just said hello. I thought, who could be inside my room? The person saw me sleeping. They didn't. Anyway, okay, you guys are gonna help us with. Let me say, people who listen to this podcast, they have a lot of problems. It's a unique.
Do you know something? The first problem I'm going to read them. You know that thing we said during the Lagos live show about how some people, when you say, tell us your flaws, they say, I love too hard. I'm too generous.
How is that a flaw?
I laugh. You know what they always, I laugh too much. So
I'm such a perfectionist.
No, but I've seen that on Twitter.
My beauty is,
I love so hard.
My beauty means people
if you were loving hard, where is the reason?
So listen to this person who calls herself Scented Candles.
This I know that this person is a clown.
She's already OT.
This is her problem. She said, guys, please help me. All my guy friends are suddenly in love with me. Like, what the hell is this shit? That was she wrote. I'm not lying. Like I was ranting about how uni is killing me to one of my best friends. And tell me why this nigga started chatting to me about how I'm amazing, I'm beautiful, and how I'm special.
Not how complimenting herself.
No, this was not the plan. I'm so pissed. Because another one of my guy friends told me like last week, he's so into me. And I was like, thanks, man, but just be my friend for now. I don't know what to do. It's putting me in an awkward position because I have a boyfriend and they know. How can I position myself in a manner that you guys will suggest it's just friendship that I want? That's a problem.
Wow.
From scented candle, I knew she was a clown. No.
This
Because
is definitely
when you
me.
think, what should I put as the name? Then you say, you know what? Scented candle.
Not just normal candles.
For this to be her problem,
her life is going.
she's having an amazing
I'm
life.
sure she doesn't even wake up by 8 a.m.
99 problems for you being sexy and amazing is
not what I
Rishi.
Now she
Well,
dey
maybe
I
she's
mean-
new to the attention, I guess.
She's
because
definitely not new to it.
I don't think
She's a
she's new to
dirty
it.
liar.
It's giving me narcissism.
It's giving. I just want you all to know that
That's-
all you people
yeah.
that have other problems,
Do you know
this
what
is not my
is? Do
problem.
you know what's killing
That's
me?
what it's giving.
What?
I'm sure that this thing is in her mind.
I'm
sure one of the guys said, "You look nice today." She said, "God, why don't people leave me alone? God,
Please. Once the guy just said to her, "Oh hey, how far? I have a boyfriend.
Please, that's not what I
I
want.
have
busy.
a boyfriend."
have you never seen an attractive girl
You
before?"
get?
Guys, as you already know, Flutterwave is an amazing payment processing platform, but they are not just that. Flutterwave is working on a host of products to make your life easier, not just as a consumer, but also as a business owner. All right, back to the program.
All right, over
Good
to you.
sis.
Sis
First of
one
all,
and sis two.
Is your birthday coming up? I want to address
Jumoke?
this
Yes.
ahead of time.
What? Oh,
Because I want you to know that when she came here, she was saying, she's like, "Oh my gosh, I just didn't want to cheer
I
me
don't
up
want
and
to
do
do- I'm
anything
not
on my
going to do
birthday."
anything.
Oh,
don't mind
You
them.
know,
Oh.
I'm
This
so-
was a setup. They said, "What are you doing?"
it was
in
just
December.
a question
And I
now.
was like, "Oh, it's true, December. My birthday is actually December,
Eh.
but I don't have plans." It's what I
No,
said.
that's the
You were not here.
Okay, yes. Continue. I was just.
Oh,
So
no. You set yourself up. Oh, we asked her was, December. They said, what are your plans?
I
She
had
used her
to-
mouth to say that it's her birthday.
It's my birthday month.
Okay.
So,
Then we focused on the birthday.
are you a birthday person? Do you like
To be honest, not really. I just like to chill.
Momo instead
Nah,
of to
so-
just?
I just
Yeah.
like
We
to
should
chill.
say
I just like
that,
to chill.
Just say that my birthday is the most
tell me-
important day.
See people. Let me tell you what's happening now. In one WhatsApp group somewhere, they were planning that. Oh, let's do
We're
this
going
for
to do
JMK.
this.
Let's
I know
say,
she doesn't like birthday.
let's just make her
No, no,
chill.
no, no, no.
It's Joko. It's Joko. You just see that someone was just saying, did you hear what she
Small
said?
play,
She just wants to
small
chill.
play.
Don't offend her,
See.
please.
My birthday
Better
is on
yanda.
20th of December.
Oh.
That's like the best day of my life. I always wake up happy, energized, expectant,
What you should have done.
because getting gifts from my loved ones is always so important and special to me.
Do you know what you should have done?
What?
Should have gone to Big Brother's house and gone one guy. Shippers will spoil you.
Is that a
Which
really
guy?
a thing?
Wait, let me ask you guys
Let's
because
not even start.
typically I watch Big Brother from my timeline, but this time Twitter was offending me. I was reading there, so it was just brief, snippets. Now, because it seemed like this season, the only thing I caught is that everybody, like people were very aware of strategies,
Yes.
their own and other people's own, which was weird. It was like watching like the Truman Show. Oh, do you know that program?
Don't be a fool.
I know you might not know. I don't know what kind of TV
You
you
guys
watch
see why I
growing
hate
up.
her so much.
I don't know if you were watching
You see
things
why I hate
growing
you so
up.
much. Just continue.
It's not everybody that had
Don't worry.
access
We have guests,
to
so
that.
I will not finish you. Let them go first.
You know what I'm saying? It's not everybody that was
It's
watching
true.
the classics.
It's true. Don't worry.
You may have been watching
we'll keep
the
going.
Papa Jasco and such. We watch this also, but we watch, mix.
Other things.
But as you are rugged now, so I don't know the kind of things you grow
Keep
up on.
going.
Yes.
Shebi is me and you. Keep going.
So now the truth, it was just like a
Social ex.
like
Well, it is
Big
social
Brotherception. Because also are watching you, then you're also watching you
Yourself.
in the house and talking about how the fans are watching. And I was just like, well, I don't know, this show has entered. So the shipping thing, do you think that that's a real
No, but you
winning
know-
strategy?
Before you answer, do you know why I'm not surprised?
Why?
Haven't you noticed that even on YouTube,
Yeah.
somebody will get half a boyfriend, not complete.
Not complete.
The guy is
so
not committed.
Once they do,
channel,
once they
couples channel.
just, someone will be saying, oh, just
channel.
get someone
And
to
people just
do,
want to see.
like, you.
People are-
Once they doing makeup, my boyfriend is doing
Does my
makeup for me.
makeup.
Bam. Their
Also people,
YouTubers,
or even
their
like,
YouTubers
even
changed.
people that were private on Instagram. One day, just
Oh,
like
once they
this girl has unlocked her.
Oh, let me tell you what
She has
happened.
unlocked
Somebody
it.
Influencer.
that doesn't
That's the
post
influencer.
on close
On modem.
friends. You just see them. They just post 2 plates.
Mm.
Then
One big hand
just
wristwatch.
You just
Two
see.
wine
You just see
glasses.
a watch.
Oh,
Two glasses.
If you want to talk to me,
Two glasses. I like for everybody to talk. I like for everybody to talk their own. Do you get?
No, so-
I'm just opening the floor.
It doesn't. To me, it's not surprising at all because people love romance.
Let me say, every time someone posts that, I just comment, I love a soft lunch.
Showing us
nothing like
everything,
soft
just,
touch. You will show us. Or you'll be walking somewhere, you just see a man walking in the front, just the
show
back
half
of
of
his
his
head.
head.
Hey!
But
Yeah.
for real, I think it's a real thing. No,
It definitely
Like,
is.
it
It's definitely is a
definitely
strategy.
Did you think about it going in?
no, me, I went in as a fool. I'm not even-
Sorry.
I went in as
Louder for the
a
audience
big
at the back.
fool. I went in without any more I don't enter. I don't enter.
Okay, please.
Same as me, to be honest.
I'm begging you.
Everybody.
No, don't include me in
Everybody.
that.
I slap you.
Me, that one permanent guy. I dey rotate. Now for one, I want for one.
That's still my point. Everyone just had like
Somebody
the opposite
Yeah.
sex as someone they're close to and everyone.
Yeah.
Me, I
You.
no, she
That's
love-
why you
Wait,
first came. You can lie fire. You and white money.
You're crazy.
Across.
Why
You
money?
and- Come on.
Why
You think
money?
I know to
They
see
were
your little
friends
shenanigans.
to me.
Friends with you.
They were friends.
This
They
like-
were
this like a
available.
babe.
You're a girl that can
You
lie.
know, that's why-
You know what your mommy says? Your mommy
He's
says,
like a brother to me.
realize that, okay.
Okay.
You guys need to understand that Angel was like the only girlfriend I had in the house. All the other guys were more open to be my friends. So
Yeah.
they were available.
Let's be specific, please.
friends.
Do your air quotation even if you cannot see
Yes.
it.
All the other guys were more open to be my friends. And there were not a lot. Sammy, Cross, White Money,
They were not allowed to
That's
say
three you
it.
mentioned now. How many people were in the house?
Just five.
He said,
Just
Joss,
five
how many
them.
of them were there?
Just
How many
five
men
of
were in
them.
the house complete? They
They
just
were-
fight.
She has mentioned, do you know that's half of the boys because we were what?
Fast mark me and now. What's that?
Stop.
That's half of them now.
Five nikan.
Just admit to your ways.
Just five. My point is that, but I didn't go there to
Yeah.
ship. I
Yeah.
ship. I didn't ship. I didn't ship. But it they work. It they work.
Definitely.
I cannot mention the name because they are
They
very
will
toxic fans. They will drag
They
me
will
like
drag you
Tiger Jen.
fire.
So let me keep quiet. But they know themselves. You see those people.
Say it.
No, but don't say it, oh. Don't say it, oh.
When they're dragging
When
you,
they're dragging you, Angel will text you. Angel will text you.
Sorry, babe. Are you okay? Angel will text you. Hope you're okay,
Hope
babe.
you're okay, babe. I'll take
Okay,
your
babe.
cake.
Angel will tell you they're just strangers on the internet. It doesn't matter.
Both
Meanwhile,
of
she
us,
sets
they
you up
always
here.
drag. I don't know what we did to them.
They
They are golden boys.
Anytime JMK Oluwa VVIP.
I suffered.
Why are they calling you that?
I say me JMK because apparently I don't know what her problem. Why they don't like her. Her problem is so whatever she does rubs off on me.
Yeah.
Because they know we're friends.
Yeah.
So it's like if I say something, they just assume that you are defending Angel.
Facial expression.
Angel,
She's a Yoruba woman.
Angel, what did you do to them?
Kinikon.
If you ask me what I go ask, that song came before me for a reason. If you ask me what I
See.
did today, if you ask me, I don't know.
I went through my DMs yesterday. I was in a very relaxed. I said, let me go through.
You vex.
Hey, wait. Insult. See, insult. I'm the one that Bobrisky. See, you people should better hear
Nobody
this.
has died from insult.
Nobody has ever died from insult. Okay? I say, me, JMK.
And you will not go to their profile picture. Open
I
their
just
profile.
look.
You'll be like, God.
No one insult me. Money.
And you cannot
to
even,
me.
before
This
you even
one,
try and reply
It
self, you
paid
have to
me.
look at your
No,
destination.
you can't reply now.
Because there's
Replying
something
you
is
can't
you giving
reply.
them
They will say
access
You
to
can't reply. It will turn it into something else. You can't reply.
They'll make it what
Because
it's
I
not.
always actually vex. So
Yeah,
you see
you'll be
somebody
angry,
they're
but-
not as fine as you. They'll be like, this one self is not even fine. You now go.
It's not even about
And it's always
fineness.
the men.
Even the way
Very
they are
crossly,
English,
yet not
the way they
connecting.
constructed the paragraphs. One wrote paragraphs like they insulted me. This one is even from Ilori. It's even from Ilori. He said, you're my Lori sister. You're such a fool. You want to destroy someone's relationship.
I was at home watching things on Showmax. I watched Dirty Dancing, the movie is there. I'm also watching Insecure because it's coming out soon. And Succession, which is also coming out this month. If you don't watch both those shows, please help yourself. But you can start watching things on Showmax from as little as 1,200. And I think it's about £3 or £4 if you're in the UK. Also, there's been a lot of spicy things happening on Big Brother, and you can also catch up on Showmax.
So let me give you guys background gist. The truth is, me before BBN, my family didn't know that part of me. They didn't know I was like an outsider. They didn't know I've always been a bad bitch.
They street.
They didn't know I've always been a bad bitch.
So that's why they jammed you.
Yeah.
Oh, your dad was a commissioner.
Yeah.
They now saw JMK.
So when I now entered the house, everything just flew out. All the time they smoke shisha for Instagram. All the time I wear skimpy clothes in the club. All the time I went on boat cruise.
I'm sure your daddy was in the outside Juma.
My father said he almost had a heart attack. He did not. It came as a shock. My friends knew that part of me, so it's not a problem. But for my family, it's like, But at the back of my head, I knew that there was a possibility that those things would come out.
Yeah.
So I had to just, try and be a bit, just consider them small.
In the house.
Yeah, in the house. Yeah.
Okay, so what have you been up to since you left that place?
Which place?
Since Big Brother.
What are your plans?
Well,
Since you left, and then what do you plan to do?
Truthfully, what have I been up to?
Fighting, apart from fighting with your dad.
JMK has come.
Victoria
So you've been on the road.
No.
You've been out.
Stop it,
No. You guys, I'm a very serious person. I've been getting the bag. I will not get back. For real, I've just been trying to prepare for my future. That's what I've been trying to do.
Don't worry about my future now. My future.
Okay, you guys, it has been me trying to balance my enjoyment life, because I have to enjoy myself.
Period.
And also trying to secure the bag, because I didn't.
You need the bag for the enjoyment.
Yes, I didn't go to the house just to show my face. I want to use the platform to make something sustainable for myself. And when I mean sustainable, it's not necessarily like, endorsement.
Yeah.
If they come, please come. If they come, why not?
Disclaimer.
Come.
Be as if, I'm open.
I'm open. But it's not just that for me. I want to venture into businesses so that at least, because this is for 1 year, another sales goes.
Yeah.
By the time they hijack the endorsement, what next?
So what do you want to do? Do you know what you want to do?
Yes. So I used to food blog. I used to blog and everything. They even cost me food blogger when we like to cook, whatever. So I'm going to use that and just all in all enter the hospitality business, and I'll start with restaurant. Yeah, not a full blown restaurant.
Soon,
just like I'm starting in December.
Angel, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to?
Yeah.
Well, a lot. Thank God I've not died yet. I just signed with Get Fit.
Period.
Congratulations.
I also just signed with Jenny's Glow.
Okay.
I bought a Range Rover.
Okay.
I rented a house.
Hey.
It's 4-bedroom, by the way. So I've been in my bag, everybody. I said I'm a writer first before anything. So I'm looking at launching a book.
What's the book about? Is it fiction or non-fiction?
It's fiction. It's like Chimamanda's The Thing Around My Neck. It's like a collection of short stories.
Right.
So yeah, that's what it's going to be. I'm looking to start my mental health blog because
you should.
I think
lots
you
of
should.
people need it.
You should.
No. I'm actually
jokes aside. You should.
Like genuinely.
I want to start a mental health blog. I'm also looking to start like a foundation for the mentally ill. So it's basically people, because let's be honest, therapy, drugs is very, very expensive.
Yeah.
So I'm looking to start something where people donate to the cause, and if we find people
who need it.
There's someone that does that, but with hospital bills. So people you
Renee.
donate, she donates, and then they give out.
Bills.
Yeah. So that's
so I'm
dope.
looking to do that. I'm looking to own a salon and a spa.
Ooh.
I want to be a landlady. I'm even dressed
Mama,
right
do
now.
all.
So that would just be like,
Yeah,
yes,
so
people should pay my
what's
rent.
stopping?
So, I mean, it's definitely a lot of things.
Yeah.
Some that I can unveil and some that
Some
I
you
cannot
can't.
unveil. But I'm looking to be in everybody's faces again on your
Well
screens.
Okay.
Period.
So everybody should just...
You're coming back to TV.
I'm going back to TV.
Well done.
So those that don't like me will now have to
You jam them in the
tolerate
front.
me.
Yeah.
So definitely a lot of things. And my organization for young women as well.
I wanted to ask, when you were in the house, there was a lot of, so from the outside, people had a lot. So like Fekemi said, people will impose on you their personal feelings.
Yeah.
But it was clear you were really, really passionate about not just how women are viewed, but how people talk about women. So you're always lecturing people about patriarchy and sexism. And that's wrong. That is shaming. And I wanted to ask, because you're pretty young and it's easy to be, the way our culture is easy to be intimidated. Like, before, it doesn't matter what people are saying, whether or not they're making sense, whether or not they actually, but even if you are technically more knowledgeable than them, age is supposed to be an automatic advantage.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask how you are able to kind of build confidence to be able to say what you think or how you feel. Because sometimes it sounds easier, but when you grow up in a society that genuinely like acts like my age is more important than your wisdom, or my age is more important than the point you're trying to make, or I'm not even going to have a conversation with you because I'm older and I know more. I wanted to ask how you are able to, how you learn to speak up, because something that people really liked about you, that you say your own. It doesn't matter right or wrong, you will say your own. So I wanted to ask how that...
I think a lot of factors. I don't think my confidence built in the house. I mean, I left home when I was 17. So that generally just has... I ran away from home. It was a lot of like toxic situations. And I wasn't really stable because like my friend would move somewhere or something, I would move. So it was a lot of figuring out myself on my own. And I guess that led to a lot of self-awareness. And it was a lot of handling situations on my own by myself. So by this time, I was already associating myself with people that were way older just to try to make sure that I was making ends meet for myself. So it was a lot of independence that I went through on my own from ages 17, 18, 19, 20, up until 21. So when people in the house would play the age card, I would just be like, okay,
I've advanced in years.
Yes, like I'm already way too advanced to be. I mean, I honestly, even before me running away from, I genuinely, like, if I say something and I know that it's right, there's nothing you're going to tell me. I don't care how old you are. I've never particularly looked at age as well, because maybe my parents played that factor as well, because my parents had me young. And the way I related with them was on a friend level.
Right.
Like, it's the way your friend offended you and you would be like,
say something,
I don't like what you did to me. So that's how I viewed all the other people that were in the house. It's like, okay.
That's how you should view them.
And to be honest, we're in the house together.
Yeah, so it can't be hierarchy.
You don't come and say,
Uncle.
It took her so long to say It was here. Do you feel any like obligation now to your supporters?
I got a message say, JMK, you not even send your fans at all. As much as I want to carry the JMK tribe, I've woken up. Oh, how are you people this? I'm not that type of person. I'm just used to not stressing people. Everybody just they enjoy themselves. Everybody
but you're texting me to complain that I don't text you. Come on, get out.
Your own, you are stupid. Your own is different. I'll come back to you. You wait first. But to the fans, obviously, you love them. Even if now 1 or 2, you still get fans. And if they love you, they love you.
They say now only 5 people they have family.
I say people are bastards. They
said I put someone in Yoruba. They said meta.